Hey guys, Sean here with SE Shirts and Hoodies, and today I'm gonna just make this video because a lot of people have been asking me how to print masks, how to lay it out in their rib, what's the best way to tape them down, how come some of my masks are coming out crooked, this and that. So right after the intro, I'm gonna show you how to print masks like a pro every single time. No haggle, no hassle. Just lay the mask down and get it printed. So right after the intro, we're gonna get right into it. Alright guys, so there's a few ways that you guys could print masks. Alright, there's quite a few ways. If you're gonna print one or two masks, some of these ways are efficient, but if you're like me and you're trying to print 100 masks in no time, there has to be certain things that you have to do right. So let me turn the camera around. So first, if you have a sleeve plan, obviously you can lay the mask down, right? You can tape it down. You can take these little ends that kind of stick up, you could tape them down. So that's one way you could do it. Another way is OMNI Print sells these, which is plexiglass, as you can see. And in theory, you should be able to lay, if you put the pieces together, depending on the size of the mask, you should be able to lay the mask down to keep all the seams. Oh, sorry about that. I'm looking at the mask, not the camera. So you should be able to lay these down some way, somehow, so that the seams aren't in the way. Now, the problem with this is when you're doing it, let's say you have this plan. Sorry about the camera. I'm trying to do, this wasn't really planned out that good. What I've had to do in the past is I've had to tape off this and break it down into sections and then put the artwork into sections in Adobe and then export it, and it's just not efficient. Like, you can lay 4 or 5 of these down. It's just, this can move. I've had to tape these down. I've seen this happen like over and over, and I just got frustrated with it. So there's another option that you could do, and this is the way that I do it. So sorry about the camera. So quit playing around with everything else and buy you guys one of these plans that are made for masks. Now, how does it work? Who built it? How much are they? All that's coming. So pretty much how this works is you just lay your mask down, get your hoop. There it is. Hoop's perfect every time. In your RIP or in Adobe or whatever, where you can put the files, that's pretty much where you put the file. So we're gonna go to my computer. Here's how the template looks, right? So let's say this is the image. I've already placed a couple of images of the masks that I need to print, but it comes with this template. So all you got to do is, let's just pick a random file. Let me see a file. We're just going to print something off of mine. So you just place it. Kind of, hopefully I get it right. It's hard to do this with one hand, so bear with me. So that's my logo right there. This black edge right here will pretty much print to the far edge right here. It'll print to this edge. So you kind of want to go to the inside a little bit. So there's that. All these are going on black masks or gray masks. All you do is just come to your layers. If it'll focus. Turn off the outlines. There you have it. It's as easy as that. File export. Export it as your PNG. We're gonna name it masks for print. Sorry, I had to look at the computer, not the camera. Export it to my desktop. Okay. Come into your RIP. Open up the file. There's the file. Wait. It's thinking. Whenever it gets done. There it goes. So there's the file right there. You don't gotta adjust it. The only thing that I adjust is right here. How it's like over 12.5 by a little bit. I'm just kind of extra careful. I just put 12.5. That's it. You can pick your environment, which is gonna be, mine is dark cotton, because a couple of them are black. This one's gonna be black, so it doesn't really matter. This is gray, and this is gray, and we could do that one black. It doesn't really matter if it prints the black for the sake of this video. So put your underbase on, and it's pretty much ready to go. So I'm gonna grab some masks. All these masks are already pre-treated. Sorry about that. So this is the front. Lay your mask down. It's hard to do with one hand. Make this one a gray one. Maybe do one at a time. Hold on. It's kind of harder to do with one hand than I anticipated, so. Well, masks are gonna come out crooked, I think. With two hands, it's a lot easier. So put the mask down. Put your next mask down. Click it in. Put your next one. Click it in. Click it on there. And the last one needs to be gray. And click it on there. But it's hard to do with one hand, so I'm gonna get all this clicked in so it looks nice, and then we're gonna print so you guys can see how it looks. So just give me a couple seconds. Alright, so as you can see, with two hands it's a little bit easier. Everything's flush. Everything's tucked in real nice. Now, just as a disclaimer, I ran a test print. As you can see, there's a little bit of overspray right here. These are built pretty good. These don't break. You could throw it across the room. I mean, if you crush it, it's probably gonna break, but these are built pretty good. But one thing that I have noticed is my template was off just by like 1/10 of an inch. So I'd recommend printing it. I'm already talking to them to see how we can fix that, because obviously this is the first one that this company sent me. So the first one is never perfect, but as they come along more, I know I've already expressed to them that the template needs to be 100% every single time. So that will be fixed before anybody orders these. So I'm gonna put it on the printer. And you don't have to use, hold on, there it is. You don't have to use any special adjustments or anything. You can use just the adult platen. Do our leveling, just double check it. Make sure. There it is. Come to the RIP. I always go to print preview for some reason, no matter what I'm doing. Oh, change it to layer B. Layer B, and let's watch it print. Alright guys, so we just seen the mask print. You guys can see they came out clean, super efficient, super worth it. If you guys are printing a lot of masks, let me adjust this, sorry about that. If you guys are printing a lot of masks, getting orders for 50 or 100 masks or even 3 or 4 masks, masks are here to stay. They aren't going anywhere. They haven't found a cure for COVID. People are out and about. Masks are a big business right now. I wish I would have got into it a lot sooner, but I'd rather be late to the party and doing things right than be early and doing things wrong, if that makes any sense. So basically, this platen, I know everybody's been waiting to see how much it is, how do you get it, where to order, all that stuff. So if you guys want one of these, I'll be selling them for a company that is pretty much going to be building them for us. The price of the platen plus shipping is $7.50. If you guys, one of your guys' rings break for any reason, you guys throw it across the room and somebody hits you with a hammer for whatever reason, you guys will get an extra ring with it just to protect it. You guys will get the template. You've seen in the rip how easy it is. I basically just uploaded my images to the template. What is it called? Unseen. I clicked the little I button in Adobe. Sorry, it's early. So that layer disappears, and basically what was left was my artwork. I just exported it as a PNG, put it into the rip, and I was pretty much rendering after that. So it's super easy to use, super efficient. I know the price tag is a little bit high, but for any other plan, that's pretty much what you pay. That's pretty much the going rate. If you guys ever need any help with this plan, it's super easy to use. I'll be here. You guys can email me. You guys can email me if you guys want one. Typically, it takes about a week to get to you. I would say about, at the very most, 10 to 14 days, just because COVID right now and shipping is just destroying people's business. So if you guys need one, if you guys need anything, feel free to reach out. Pretty much all that's left is I just got to pull these off and dry them in the heat press, and they're good to go. Super efficient, super fast. Just a quick video to let you guys know that you guys can print these masks like a pro every single time. But, you know, at the end of the day, it takes a little bit of money to make money. So, with that being said, if you guys need anything, reach out. If you guys have reached out to me and I just haven't got back to you, I'm sorry. Just big things are going, big changes are coming. So, I can't really tell you guys too much about what's coming. But just know big things are coming. And we'll no longer be in this room anymore. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.